People who work to fulfill their desires are equivalent to enslaved people. A slave is never free, he is ever bound. God does not bestow the enslaved people with self-knowledge. If a man cannot experience the self through his self-effort, he leads a life of slavery and also ends his life as an enslaved person rooted in fear.
We all commit this single mistake. We try to swallow God with our minds. Will God consider it a severe lapse in our devotion when we fail to offer Him a coconut? If He thinks so, how can He become God? How can God possess any form when you do not have a form? All this is but the confusion created by your mind.
Jnana increases the power to discriminate between the true and the false. Oneness is much greater than duality. Concentrating on external things only suppresses your senses but doesn't destroy your tendencies. The suppressed senses represent a sleeping snake and may roar back at any time. Only he becomes a jnani whose senses are destroyed, not the one whose senses are suppressed. Only through self-inquiry do the senses weaken, and not through any religion.
Man's life does not commence with the birth of his body. It starts with the birth of his ego. Similarly, a man's life does not end with the death of his body. It only ends with the death of his ego. Therefore, the ego's birth constitutes the actual birth, and the ego's death comprises the actual death. Until man realizes this truth, he can never transcend the vicious circle of births and deaths. God gave us intellect or reason only to realize this truth.